Your boy Don 4. This is the Savygents Live. I'm joined with host Big Al, and we're about to go ahead and get this podcast going. That's right. So we got some stories for you. We're going to start off with dating, maybe a little bit of traveling, and then we're going to end off with the quote of the day. I know you guys can't wait for the quote of the day, and we got a good one for you. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Alex?
Alright, so before we get back into this, I gotta point out one thing. That voice crack, dude. Like, what's that about? Like, you're trying to host a podcast, the Savygents Live, and your voice is cracking. How old are you? 27 or what?
Leave me alone, bro. My balls haven't dropped, dude.
Oh, I mean, that's humbling right there. That's humbling. Alright, but anyways.
From time to time.
You said what?
From time to time, my voice cracks, but it's okay, because I'm working on it. I'm old enough to drink. Leave me alone.
Hey, he's still maturing, okay? Oh my god. But anyways, dude, tonight we're gonna go fucking savage. Alright, so the first show we did was like on a borderline. You might think it's like a pretty normal story. But tonight, I'm gonna up it up a little bit, you know? Like, if you're part of this story, feel free to give us a shout, you know, get involved.
Please comment below. We love it. We'll respond to the comments. It's gonna be great.
No, exactly. Alright, so kind of like the theme that we got started here is just basically us learning how to act, right? Because we want to show like it's impossible for anybody, right? You can be the biggest of Gump, but give us some time, put some effort in it, and maybe you'll learn how to act, you know? Maybe, just maybe. It's not guaranteed. Like, don't hear me on it. Don't bring your lawyer over here. Don't sue me. Like, you might learn how to act. You might learn a couple things or two.
It's like 50%. 50-50.
Alright, but I digress. Alright, so we're going to jump into this story. This story, again, like I told you, emphasis on I don't know how to act. This story is kind of classified under too savage. If you have sensitive ears, please tune out. If you have sensitive ears and you don't feel like tuning out, feel free to complain or bitch on the comments. Either way, we don't give a fuck. Anyways, back to the story. So this one is 2017, 2 years past the 2015 story, you know, the one with the golf course, the swans, etc.
If you didn't catch that one, it's in previous episode. You gotta catch that one.
Yeah, exactly. So this one is 2017, the first time me and this guy went to Vegas. Yo, I don't know if he was even ready for me to bring this one up. He knows what I'm talking, where I'm going.
We definitely have some time in Vegas. Go ahead.
Yeah, so this is me and him, fresh out of A-Ross, both graduated, like we're ready to go. And just for reference, A-Ross is an alcohol class, a group class. Basically, it's a group council and whatever. You get assigned to it if you get in trouble with the law. But we're out of the system, we're doing well, whatever, etc.
I used to be a criminal.
I mean, used to or forever. Like, it's up to you.
When I took college classes, I studied criminal justice. And as soon as I dropped out, I took a job as a small-time crook. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The criminal part.
See,
I only learned the criminal part.
See, but like no one really cares about that. They don't hear the story. So here we are.
Alright, dude.
Alright, here we are. Here we fucking are, okay? Here's the story. Alright, so 2017, me and this guy went to Vegas. It was the first time. Like, me and him are still trying to learn how to vibe as a group and how to act, right? We're still learning how to act today. Not even deny it. It's not too late to learn how to act. Give us a call now. That's like an infomercial. Holy shit. Alright, so we go to Vegas. Me and this guy are like, we're just like, yo, we're in Vegas. We're here just to party. We have this whole routine, basically. Like, we'd check in the pool. We'd go get some lunch. We'd grab some beer. Pre-game, go to the pool. Take a break at dinner time, etc. Right?
It was actually my second time at Vegas.
Alright, second time. Still didn't know how to act. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. This guy was a virgin. He was popping the cherry at Vegas. It was my second time. I was kind of showing him the ropes. Just a little bit, but at the same time, I'm over there wide-eyed and bushy-tailed as well because it's fucking Vegas. So what do you mean?
It's fucking Vegas.
It's fucking Vegas.
They say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but I mean, like, this story was so wrong on many levels. I feel like I just have to share with the world, just to educate people, just
let
to fucking
people know what happens in Vegas for real.
All right, so like you see, like if you see anyone just hanging out by themselves, you should automatically have a red flag. Just raise a fucking flag, like, yo, what the fuck, right? And if you see someone by themselves and like just want to party, it's not like what you think. You know, like what you're thinking, you're like, yo, we're gonna do some like crazy shit. Like, I'm not even gonna say some crazy shit because I don't know who's listening, DA, etc., etc. But anyways, like, you think of some crazy shit. You're just like, yeah, I want to party. Like, I'm in Vegas. Everyone wants to party. I think that's a cool thing. You're like, so the girl's like, yo, I want to party. So let's go to the story. So that's the context. Me and Don basically walk up to these two girls, right? And they're looking pretty good. They have like dresses on, like evening dresses on.
It's good looking girls. We walked up on the approach. Hey, how you doing? My name is Don. Go ahead.
Yeah, my guy just trying to hijack the story real quick.
I'm not. Hey, I'm a part of the story. Well,
you gotta let me go first, and then you go next. You know?
Okay.
All right. So we walk up to these girls, and we're talking to them for a little while. Like Don's talking to one of them, I'm talking to one of mine, and Don turns around, and I guess he sees something he likes a little bit more. So he starts talking to the girl behind the girl that he was already talking to.
This is true.
Okay. And this is an important detail to remember for later on in the story. Okay. So recap.
Pay attention.
Me and Don are talking to two girls. They're getting like some snack or whatever at the they have like little snacks and shit all around the casinos or whatever, like little snacks. So I don't remember what the fuck it was. Doesn't matter. It's irrelevant, right? So Don decides instead of talking to the girl he's talking to, part of the two set, he decides to talk to the girl behind it. Okay. Again, remember this detail. Okay. So his girl, like I'm talking to my girl, she's feeling me or whatever, like having good vibes or whatever. And Don starts coming back to his girl. I guess the girl he originally was talking to had to go or some shit. I don't know. But anyways.
Oh, dude, I got called out.
Oh yeah, she was like, "Why are you talking to him?" And like, or not him, her. Excuse me.
You're killing me, bro. You're killing me. Can I take over for a little bit and I'm gonna pass it back.
Just a little bit, and then you pass it back.
I'm gonna pass it right back. I promise. So me and Alex, we're doing our thing, talking to two girls. It's 2-on-2 action. My girl, she's chill. I think didn't we buy him food? Or did we buy him food or something like that?
I think we might have.
We might have bought him like some type of like burrito.
It was like some carne. Yeah, it was like
it was like they had like burritos,
Nothing crazy.
Tostitos, something quick, some street food. We got it for them, and I see this other girl staring at me, and I'm just like, well, I'm in Vegas, like. This girl is good looking, but the girl who's staring at me is a little bit better. So I went over there, take my chances, and shoot my shot.
Yo, I can't believe you just said such a thing.
What?
Anyways, keep going.
What? I'm keeping it real. And so I go over there, and the girl that I was originally talking to gets jealous. Cause she knew the girl who was staring at me, giving me the attention, she knew that she was kind of intimidated. I feel like she was the better looking girl. And you know, if you're in Vegas, you're going for a prize all the time. Am I right?
You get kind of a valid point. Yeah, so this girl was getting a little salty, but it seems like it's not at that point where it's like the opportunity is deaded. So we kind of patched it up a little bit, and you're like, you know what, we got some like liquor and stuff back at our place. You guys want to come back to our place? Have
bottles of Ciroc.
Yeah, we had Ciroc.
Ciroc in the building.
We're not talking about some like Burnett shit. If you're doing Burnett's post college, like
Vodka.
Like you just need to retire and get out of the game.
Yeah,
you're finished.
Bottles of Ciroc.
Yeah, or are you doing like Savygents or whatever the fuck? Like, I mean, it's good, but like, come on, dude, up your shit a little bit.
Burnett's.
Anyways, so we went back to our place, whatever, and this is where the vibe like kind of changed a little bit. It was like very interesting because like Don's girl was like still a little salt. I don't like again like when you look at the whole story, you're like, why is she so salt? Don was talking to another girl. Like, I mean, in front of you, I guess it's kind of rude a little bit. It is a little fucking rude, but when you hear the full story, you'll be like, what the fuck? All right. So, anyways, he's chilling with his girl on his bed, right, and then I'm chilling with my girl on my bed, right. I realized my girl is like not wearing any underwear, and I'm like, what the fuck? And like she's grinding up on me. I'm just like, dude, like I don't know how I feel about this random girl I just met, no underwear, just grinding up on my leg, you know. And before you know it, like she's trying to take off like my pants. I'm like, bro, like my boy's right there. I'm not a girl. We're not gonna do that, right? Like what the fuck? Like what are you thinking? Like she's grabbing my dick and shit. She's like, oh, how big are you and stuff? I'm just like, yo, can you take it easy a little bit? Like why are you so aggressive? You know, like that was what was baffling in my head. It's like, dude, like I don't like this aggressiveness, you know? I don't like this shit.
Yeah, she was coming on to my guy strong. I mean, I don't like if you think about it, she found like a good prize and she was just like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking go. She was going for her shot basically.
Yeah, bro. So here's what happens next, dude. So I'm like, dude, like again, this is kind of like some high school-ish shit. Again, like this is like Vegas. Like we're just like not even gonna fuck. So I'm like, all right, let's just go to the bathroom, right? So I get like a condom on, whatever. She starts giving me like a BJ for a little bit, a blowjob. Like if you don't know, she's doing that for a little bit. with the condom on. Let's not forget that detail, right? And that's a little strange to me. Like I don't think I've ever like really had that done before, right? Yeah, this just gets savage. But
Oh yeah, we're the savage.
I'm just like,
by the way,
I'm just like, dude, like, this is all like really, really sketchy to me. Like, and like, one detail I forgot to mention earlier, like again, like I said in the beginning, like they said, like, what's the party, whatever. They were talking about like what's the party, whatever. While they're sitting together, they give each other the look. They're like, are we partying tonight, or like, are we just chilling? That's what they said. But like, I wasn't really thinking about that as I'm going through all this stuff. So back to me in the bathroom, right? And she's like telling me, like, all of a sudden she flips a switch, right? She starts going in straight fucking business mode. Like, at the same time, like, I kind of appreciate the hustle. Like, you're just going all out with whatever the fuck, you know? But at the same time, it's like, bro, like, I feel very, very misled right now. She's like, she's trying to tell me, like, how much you want to pay or whatever. I'm just like, wait, cost? I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And like, so like, there wasn't enough hints. Like, you got these two girls just chilling out by the thing. They're saying, yeah, you want to party, right? And then you got these girls over here looking back and forth with each other. Are we partying or are we chilling tonight?
Oh my
God.
God.
Not even catching all this fucking lingo. You know, as I'm telling the story, like, I didn't even think about it until later, right? So that tells you how, like, they infiltrate, right? They're just chilling on the side there. And then, like, she's blowing me with a condom on, like, who really does that?
Oh my gosh.
Dental jam, you know?
Let me help you out and just fill in a little bit more details. All right?
Alright, a little bit detailed.
So check this out. Once again, we're at Vegas on the Strip. We actually stayed at the Flamingo. We picked up these two girls from like the Luck of the Irish bar. It was somewhere, you know, just it's on the Strip. We take them back to the hotel. Before that, I did try to talk to another girl. She seemed cool. We're in the hotel, we're chilling. Now these two girls started looking at each other and said, are we having a good time? Are we partying or are we working? And I said, working.
Working.
I said, working? What is, I was all about the party. I told her I said bottles of Ciroc. They're just like, wait, but are we working? And this is when Alex goes into the bathroom. And then this is when the girl I was talking to, she jumps on me.
Ooh.
And then she says, it's gonna be $200.
Whoa,
I'm like, I said, $200 for what? She's like, you know what it is? I'm working right now. I'm like, what do you mean you're? She's like, I'm a prostitute. They were prostitutes.
Hey, we might have to cut that, dude.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Like, we didn't even solicit them. That's what the crazy part.
No, we didn't.
These were unsolicited prostitutes.
So they jumped into fucking our vibe, and then they wanted to come to our hotel and drink our bottles of Ciroc, because we had bottles of Ciroc, because that's what we do, Savygents.
See, but like the thing is, like, I think about the whole thing is like they couldn't decide the whole time if they were working or they weren't.
No, it's almost like they wanted to fuck for free. I swear that was going on, but like
off the clock.
Off the clock. Hey, lunch break, dude, lunch break.
See, but like what I think would happen is like what switched the vibe is like Don's girl was still a little salty about him talking to the other girl.
Okay.
So that's when she started like talking like
yeah, that
whispers of shit.
They had a little whisper going on. Are we partying or are we working? And I'm just like, what do you mean you're working? It's 3 a.m. Who's working at? Oh.
Yeah, but the crazy part, like, as Don's over here negotiating prices, I'm over here in the bathroom and she's like telling me like she puts it in her mouth and then she takes it out and then she's like I charge like goddesses, like I've been with like goddesses stuff, and I was like yo, I don't pay, like this is not how I'm rolling, like I'm actually happy that you put the condom on considering all circumstances, like geez, like holy shit.
Wait, bro, did you kiss her?
No. I did not kiss her.
You did not kiss her?
I don't know. My intuition was like, "Yo, do not kiss her."
Okay, I don't know. You gotta run the bathroom. I didn't.
No, like I didn't.
My girl just got on top of me and then tried to shake me down.
Yeah. Mine was trying to be like, she was like looking up like with the eyes or whatever, like, you know, if you watch Pornhub or whatever with the girl looking up.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, she's doing that, and I'm just like, she's like, trust me, like I treated the goddesses and stuff, and I'm like, yo, listen, like I don't pay.
Oh, same thing I told my girl.
I was being very nice too. I wasn't even being rude. I was just like, yo, listen, I don't pay.
Yeah, I told the girl who was on top of me, she's like ready to go. I'm like, yo, listen, girl, I'm sorry, you're a good looking girl, but I don't pay for this. I don't
Yeah, because we don't know who's outside that door. Like Big John over there.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, you know, I don't know who's outside that door.
It was definitely a crazy night, but like long story short, those girls They made it up to the hotel room. They got maybe a couple of shots of Ciroc, and then we figured out what their game plan was, and we ended up kicking them out because we don't. I don't pay. I don't pay for that. And the girl I was talking to actually got super salty at me because she's just like, "What do you mean you don't pay? Everybody pays." And then she just started naming rapper names, and I'm just like, well,
Yo, that's what mine was trying to do too, bro. It's like,
she
dude,
said Tupac paid, Biggie paid. I'm like, you're not even old enough to fucking be in the realm of Tupac and Biggie.
She's doing some virtual reality shit.
I don't know what she's talking about, but long story short, these girls made it up to the hotel room. They got too comfortable, and then they hit us with prices, and we kicked them out because we don't do that. But just be careful if you're going to Vegas. Some you never know. Trust me, you will never know. They'll be in the crowd dancing, and you'll think it's just a regular girl you're talking to. Next thing you know, she's telling you prices, and you're just like, wait, I thought you were from Idaho or some shit, you know? But not Idaho, Idaho, you know? You know, all that shit. But
yo, I just want to add something too, right? Like the story is very savage, right? And I get tested regularly, so like there should be no concern about that.
my guy is negative.
Yeah, it's very stressful, but like I've been tested multiple times. So
yeah, no, dude, keep it safe. Watch out for prostitutes in Vegas. I mean, if you're going there and that's what you're looking for, I'll tell you where they're at. You know, like they're on the street. You're just
they're by the stove.
There's so many places that they're just on the street. Like, you know, if you're going to Vegas, they're going to do that. Hey, cool. That's hey, do your thing. You know, no knock on that. But me personally, I'd rather not. You know, we're just different type of guys. That's all.
Yo, all right. So that was a dual story right there. So obviously 2 individuals involved, me, Don, and I, you know, 3 individuals.
You can't count yourself twice.
Yeah, what the fuck? Who says who's making the rules? But anyways though, alright, so obviously COVID right now this year has fucked with travel. No one's going anywhere. Maybe you got like the beach little vibe, you got the beach trip a little bit. We tried to go to the city a little bit. Shit was kind of whack, honestly. We got the bouncer walking around. I was like, hey, do you know them? Do you know them? Do you know them? Like walking around, like it's like, yo, yeah, you had to sit with your friends, and that was about it, you know. But
I wanted to go to Puerto Rico, honestly.
Yeah, Puerto Rico would be done. San Juan, it's like, dude, like
you better kid.
Like my Spanish was like, like getting up top notch.
Second to none.
Yeah, you gotta work in your Spanish.
Yeah, leave me alone.
Yeah, but the reason why like I segued over to this is like Don has some crazy stories. Like just about like a couple things he's done in the past before COVID yet, all this bullshit hit. There's gonna be a lot more stories regarding like travel and going around the world. So I'm gonna hand this off over to Don. It's not like we scripted this shit. I'm just going with the flow. Don't fucking critique that. But anyways, tell me some shit you did. You know, I wanna hear some crazy travel stories. I wanna get motivated and pumped for 2021.
Yeah, 2021 is coming in faster than we think. It's already September, about to be October. November, December 2021, and we're here. But back to traveling stories. So I'm gonna start this off with when I went to France. I went to
bro.
Oh my goodness, I went to Paris. Air France, they sucked. They lost my luggage, number one. But they lost. It was me and my brother. So it was me and my brother. We went to Paris in France. They lose our luggage. But we're in the fashion capital of the world, no big deal. We just go buy new outfits, right? Well, I go buy new outfits. Right there, that's very important to listen to. I go buy a new outfit because I was salty. Air France lost my luggage. The lady was
big salt, dude.
Super salt. The lady was so unhelpful, and she, like, you know what they say about the French. Yeah, I don't want to sound like that, but she didn't care. You know, she was just like, oh, okay. She was like, oh.
She's probably like, yo, American. She's like, yo, you're American.
Exactly. She was just like, I was like, ma'am, where's my bag? She said, what's up? I was like, okay, I'm not. She said all that shit, so I'm like, you know,
all that shit. What was that again, bro?
I don't know. I don't speak French, but it was the wuzu, you know what I'm talking about. You know that shit.
I'm not gonna do that live.
Bro, the wee shit, the wee.
Yeah,
I was like,
okay.
I was like, no, my bag is not here. But fuck it. New outfit. I'm chilling. So this is. So here's where it gets a little savage. So we end up going to the red light district. My brother, you know, me and my brother go to the red light district. He's in sweatpants, okay? And there were some clubs he literally couldn't get in. So we meet this sketchy guy He takes it to a bag. He says, "You want to go to a club?"
Oh, this is how they always. This is how the always story turns, man.
Yeah, so he's like, so he said this straight up. He's like, "You want to go to a club? Follow me."
Oh, there it is. There it is.
I was like, all right, cool. So he takes us into this back alley, into this bar. It looks like a normal bar. I go ahead, pop a squat at the bar. I'm chilling. My brother hits the bathroom. Next thing you know, there's two girls. They come up to me, and they just start like touching me, teasing me a little bit. I'm chilling. I'm like, oh wow. I guess the French, they're very nice, right? Long story short, one of them whispers in my ear like, well, what do you want to do tonight? And I said, well, I want to drink this beer. I ordered beer at the bar. And she's just like, anything you want to do with me or my friend, 150 euros. I said, we walked into a prostitute. What's another prostitute?
Here it is again, dude. Again,
and you never know. I was in red light district. I'm thinking I'm gonna have a beer. I'm chilling with my brother. We're gonna have a good time. Once again, I'm getting solicited.
Bro, the unsolicited prostitution. They're basically soliciting you to be a John.
It's terrible. And then
the solicitation of a John is what we're gonna call it, or of a Don.
I was clever. So yeah, I'm chilling there. Next thing you know, titties on my head. Once again.
No, that's always happening to him. I swear to God.
My head looks like you should put your titties on it. I don't know, but it just happens to me too many times.
I guess they just like they think like, yo, this is a good spot to rest.
This is a good. Let me take a rest.
Just rest your titties real quick.
So she says, anything you want to do with me or my friend, 150 euros. And I said, listen, you and your friend, you're both beautiful women, but I don't pay. And she drops the price. She says 100 euros. I said, huh? And I said, listen, I don't. She says 70 euros. I'm like, for both of you? She said, yes. I'm like, what the and then my brother comes and I'm like, hey, I think we're in a whorehouse.
Wait. So were you angry about the price, or are you like angry about being asleep?
No, I was surprised that she was dropping it rapidly. I'm guessing everyone
that told you about the product. Or the service in this case.
I was just guessing that everyone who goes there must be a fucking gremlin, like the dudes that go there must be gnarly as shit, and they see me, looking shining and shit, like, oh, I'm gonna get this guy, but we left. We had to go, and so I told him, listen, I don't pay. I paid for my drink. Remember this? If you tell the story, I paid for my drink. And I left the whores alone. And then we go to the other club in the red light district, and my brother, who's in sweatpants because he didn't buy an outfit, couldn't get in. So I leave his ass out. Yeah.
Of course, there's always a guy like that.
Yeah, he was in sweatpants.
Forgets that he has to actually dress up to get into a club.
Exactly. He was in sweatpants, out there some jeans, and the bouncer took one good look at him and said no.
Yo, they're not having no fucking slumber party over here.
Exactly. It's not his fault. It's Air France's fault for losing our luggage. But I didn't give a fuck. I was in France. I went straight into the bar. And I was chilling. And it was like an hour later, my brother ended up getting in. I think he bribed the guy. I think he bribed him with like...
No, there's no other way he's getting in.
Yeah, he bribed him.
And it's probably like, alright, it's late, no one else is coming in here, I'm going to rip you off. That's probably what happened.
He said it was late, nobody else is coming in. Give me like 50 euros. And I'll let you... Next thing you know, I've been in there for like an hour.
Yeah, they're like, there's no one else coming in.
Next thing you know, my brother comes in, and I'm like, wow, how'd you get in?
Yo, that's crazy.
I'm like, how'd you get in? And he's like, yo, man, they let me in. I'm like, cool. We got some drinks, we chilled with girls who were not prostitutes, and they were great. It was a good time.
That's such a key, not prostitutes.
Yeah. So what do you think? Because then I don't want to be known as the prostitute guy. We just told two back-to-back prostitute stories.
Yeah, it's like it's looking a little sketch. Looking a little sketch. Hey, no. We learned a lesson like once. Don learned it twice.
I had to learn it again. Apparently, I had to learn it again.
And the universe is like, dude, you don't get it. You need to learn again.
It is what
Don't trust some random guy in a random country.
He's like, you want to come club? I was like,
Yeah, especially when he says it like that, dude.
Like, what do you expect me to do? I didn't know where to go, and it was my brother and me, two of us. I felt like we could handle ourselves. We're both grown, you know.
Yeah.
But nothing. Like we came back home safe. We ended up getting my luggage in Barcelona. That's another story for another time. Barcelona was also a good time. I recommend you guys go check that place out as well. Other than that, if you're in a foreign country, watch out for prostitutes. If you're in Vegas, watch out for prostitutes.
That's the truth, yeah. Watch out. Just watch out, dude.
Yeah, I'm keeping it real.
If they say, dude, you want to party or are we working? Those are the two key indicators.
If the girl is coming on way too friendly, and there's something. If you feel like there's something wrong there, there's something wrong there. Like
if you feel like it's too easy, it's too easy.
Or she's a guy. It's one of these. I
mean, if you like that, that's what you like. But like, that's not really
but you know, like if you don't like it, just signs. That's all.
Yeah. All right. So enough of the crazy shit. Now we're gonna end it how we usually end it with the positive quote. I believe Don has it tonight. He did his homework. He looked up some positive quote. So let's hear it, dude.
All right. So here is the quote of the day. It's very smooth, very simple. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it's live and let live.